What happens when you spend your whole life comparing yourself to others? You start to lose yourself. And that's exactly what happened to Meera. In Sundar Graham, a peaceful valley village, lived a teenage girl named Meera. She was kind-hearted, respectful, and hard-working. But deep inside, she battled with insecurity. Every time her classmate Anna won awards, Meera felt untalented. Every time her neighbor's son showed off his shiny new bicycle and clothes, she felt poor and unworthy. Even when someone sang beautifully or danced gracefully, she told herself, "I'll never be that good." Slowly, this comparison began to eat away her happiness. Meera lost interest in school, stopped enjoying chores, and started believing she would never be good enough. But then, help came in the most unexpected form.
When life feels unbearable, sometimes wisdom comes knocking at your door. One day, a wise old woman named Chantima visited the village. She was known for her ability to guide people and bring them peace. Hearing about her, Meera decided to share her struggles. She poured out her heart, explaining how she constantly compared herself to others and felt worthless. Chantima listened silently, then said something surprising. "Come to the edge of the forest tomorrow morning. There you will find your answer." Meera was puzzled. What could the forest possibly teach her? Yet, with a mix of doubt and hope, she agreed.
Sometimes nature has the answers that people fail to see. At sunrise, Meera walked into the forest. Chantima was already there, waiting calmly. "What do you see around you?" the old woman asked. Meera looked around. There are so many trees. Tall, short, leafy, fruit-bearing? Chantima smiled and asked, "Imagine if the mango tree complained it wasn't as tall as the coconut tree. Or if the coconut tree felt sad because it didn't have sweet fruit like the mango tree." Meera laughed softly. "That would be silly. Each tree has its own value." "Exactly," Chantima replied. "Every tree has a purpose, and so do you. If every flower wanted to shine like the sun, we would lose their fragrance."
Just when Meera thought she understood, Chantima showed her something even deeper. Chantima led Meera to a nearby pond. Clear water rippled as fish swam happily. Above, a bird soared through the sky and landed on a branch. If the fish wanted to fly like the bird, Chantima said, it would only suffer. And if the bird wanted to swim like the fish, it would never survive. Meera's eyes widened. Yes, fish are meant to swim. Birds are meant to fly. Chantima looked into her eyes and asked gently, "Then why do you want to live like others? You were never meant to be them. You have your own path, your own gifts." For the first time, Meera understood the truth.
What happens when a girl finally stops comparing herself and starts living her own purpose? From that day forward, Meera stopped comparing. She focused on her own strengths, worked hard, and grew with confidence. Slowly, joy returned to her life. Years later, Meera became a beloved teacher in her village, a guiding light for children who struggled, just as she once had. Whenever asked the secret to her happiness, she would smile and say, "Don't compare yourself. A fish can never fly, but it can rule the water." Every person is unique, just like trees, flowers, fish, and birds, we all have our own gifts and purposes. The moment we stop comparing ourselves to others and start embracing who we are, that's when true happiness and success begin.